Yo, what's good, fams? Brooklyn Ocho here, man. Stay tuned. Nothing but the bars, freestyles, and raps on this channel, B. You hear me? Yo, I don't really know too many people that know about this artist. I'm not saying I'm special, I know about him, but I'm just saying like I've been listening to Emilio Rojas over a decade, like 15, maybe even like 20. I don't even know, bro. It's been not 20 years. I don't think it's that long. But it's definitely been a long time to listen to Emilio Rojas, man. And he dropped, I was hyped when I seen him drop a freestyle on bars on I95 beat. That means he should be getting more traction. Like he been rapping for a grip. So I mean he should be up there, but he ain't. Not to shit on him, I'm saying like he's not getting the recognition that I think he deserves, B. So that's what I'm gonna hit up today, man. Emilio Rojas, bars on I95 freestyle B. I'm hyped, man. I can't wait to get into this beat. I'm hoping it's crazy. I'm hoping it's good because I haven't heard Emilio Rojas spit anything in a minute. So it's been a while, man. So I'm hoping to hear some goodness from him. All right. So let's get into that freestyle, man. Emilio Rojas, bars on I95 freestyle. All right, let's get it. Yo, it's wild for me because I want to do the surf freestyle again, yo. Like I fucking love that freestyle, man. But that'll be like my third time doing the reaction to that freestyle. So I ain't gonna rock it off again. Pause.
Mic check. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy AB. You're now tuned into the home of the best rappers on the planet. Bars on I95, Connecticut's #1 rap hip-hop platform. Skills over politics, that means bring your pen game, not your name. Listen, man, it's a special show for me because I've been a fan of this man's music and his rap for a very long time. This episode is long overdue. I wanted to get a chance to invite him on the show so we could get this shit done. Who we got in the building today?
Emilio Rojas, Rocktown, Uptown, New York. Let's get it.
New York is officially in the building. Y'all know what we do, man. Yo, Emilio, it's been a long overdue for this episode, man.
So when he say Rocktown, he talking about Rochester, B.
Long overdue.
Hey, DJ Rome, man. Let's get right to it, man. Throw the beat up. Let's get right to it.
Yeah.
Chill out, dog. You're not doing that beat. You're not doing that beat, yo. That Statue of Liberty on the neck is super hard, son.
BPMG.
Come on, dog. This is about to be poetic.
It's a classic.
This is about to be poetic.
I love this beat. It's like such a fucking vibe.
It's a crazy vibe.
You are watching a master
South
at work.
Suicide Queens.
Come on.
We got a front row seat to the apocalypse. The world isn't burning. They worship money so they profit when we walk in their churches. God we trust is on the dollar, so they gotta convert it. If you ain't got tons of guns, it's hard to earn it. Cause we were gangsters, not gurus or teachers. Went from underestimated to overachievers. No love unless we grieving. My boy was a designer, but he died before we ever wore his name on our t-shirt. Cause we don't support our friends, how we support our men. Domestic violence growing us, so we hit foreigns instead. Shit, it got me wondering if that's PTSD. She filmed me tagging up her walls like CCTVs. They stage show is full of pawns, they look like CBGBs. Every time these dudes talk, I get the heebie-jeebies. Damn, so many rivalries, so I don't keep a squad with me. Cause people always trying little angles that got size at least. They got their eyes on me, they clocking me. Don't rush greatness, but they taking time with mediocrity. I'm buying property to build up my...
Yo, don't rush greatness, but they taking time with mediocrity. That was hard. That was crazy. Like that's super hard.
Monopoly, cause money been my motive since they privatized our privacy.
But on a real note, like I feel him on that because he's talking about like you can't rush greatness. Like don't put me in the fast lane I'm gonna keep it to rap. But like don't put me if I'm a dope artist, right? Don't put me on the fast track. Like get me a feature with Drake, get me a feature with Hove, get me a feature with Kanye. Like don't put me on the fast track. Granted, they could all be dope. They could all be super nasty. But like, I feel like that's a fast track that can easily lead to failure because if I'm getting out rapped by them or it don't pop off in the streets or in the club, whatever like that, then it's not really benefiting me. You get what I'm saying? But like, they want to rush. They want to. You can't rush that greatness, but they want to rush or they want to spend time on mediocrity as far as like all these mediocre rappers. Microwave ever as far as like they want to make a hit, so they spend time on that. They keep playing the same music on the radios. They doing tours, but they really just doing like one or like two songs that like really get they name popping, like really get the crowd cracking. You know what I mean? Like y'all spending mad time on that bullshit when you got real dope artists out here that's trying, but they don't got the label or the support or just some type of advertising. They don't got the ads like that to spend time on them to get their name out there. So that's I feel when we talking about that.
And sold our data to these fucking multinationals. The news making all these lunatics look rational. We rule by the rich, they laws so plutocratical. If you fight for human rights, well then they say you a radical. They say I'm in battle because I challenge convention. All my bros assessing power like the famine succession. Talking loud is just to mask their intentions. If they asking certain questions, then I start to see it as a confession. Look, and that's the type of shit I can't condone. All they do is talk about money like they Grant Cardone. This generation full of snitches and rats and clones. So if I'm ever doing dirt, it's a monologue, cause I act alone. Alchemist, I turn my cash to gold, man, I'm paranoid. Whole tribe got roots in New York, like we the Iroquois. That's why I move like I was there before. So ain't no awkward acts, I gotta walk back. I'm not your Miracle. These rap dudes ain't not doing shit.
Yo! Hold on.
So ain't no awkward acts, I gotta walk back. I'm not your Miracle.
Isn't that I could be wrong, but isn't that the guy that rapped, but he was like walking back, like he would walk backwards and rap. I feel he was like an Instagram person. I don't even know how to spell the name, so I ain't even Jameer Record something like that. But I remember that name, but I feel like it was a rapper that used to walk backwards rapping. But I mean I could be wrong.
Turn my cash to gold, man, I'm paranoid. Whole tribe got roots in New York, like we the Iroquois. That's why I move like I was there before. So ain't no awkward acts, I gotta walk back. I'm not your Miracle. These rap dudes ain't not doing shit, they not touring. I think they only got passports to be sex tourists. Flying out the country for pussy, that's cause they corny. There's a whole world to see and they travel cause they got horny. Embarrassing, that's why they hate Americans. Kamala Harris called more pigs on minorities than the Karens did. The only thing we still manufacture are terrorists, cause we were bombing people for oil, power, and arrogance. The final over here, you hear the horsemen approaching. They riding like Paul Revere, you getting torched in the open. We addicted to attention and sugar and opiates, and we post it all online cause we overexposing. Look. And I've been over the cashing and they've been poisoning our mind. The soul food, they done ration it. They dissing it, they say you an activist.
That's what I liked about, I don't know if you're going to do it in this freestyle, but it was like a little hint of it right there. But that's what I used to like about Emilio Rojas is when like he'll rap, he'll have a certain flow, like a certain flow that raps. And then like he'll break and then just, like he would just, it wouldn't be like a super fast flow, but it would just be like, I kind of wanna put it on some big punch shit. How it would just be like he'll just rap but keep the same syllables, but it'll be like a quicker like one, almost like a one line type of thing, like a one. Like he's saying everything in one whole flow, like that. That's what I liked about when he would rap. When I used to listen to him back when he would rap.
And they've been poisoning our mind. The soul food they done ration it. They
like how you say
opiates, and we post it all online because we overexposing. Look. And I've been over the cashing and they've been poisoning our mind. The soul food they done ration it. They dissing it, they say you an activist. I want my flowers grown in the same dirt I buried my hatchet with. I'm an advocate for all of my people. You don't gotta speak Spanish to be called a Latino. Some of us are diaspora, some of us are mestizo. Some of us are Mayan warriors and some are Taino. The first Tupac Amaru was the king of the Incans. To the Spanish pushed the natives to the brink of extinction. For land they wouldn't think to relinquish. What the natives here got the same thing from the English. Shit. Damn.
Yo, all of this is a message, B. Since he started rapping, it's been a message, dog. Like he ain't just talking about random, drug bars or just random I fuck bitches. Like this is like an actual message he's talking about in every single one of these bars.
Same shit that happened here in the States. They saw spiritual people like they an inferior race, but ain't no European place that got no pyramid shape. And that's the culture that they tried to erase. So I ain't hiding my face. I'm not anonymous. My strength is my confidence. From when broken condoms became broken promises. I'm numb to a lot of shit. Or maybe my nerves fried, cause I saw people die to drive Mercedes off curbsides. But people are hustling to the office to swerve by, push evil to customers to get up in the bird's thigh. Look, I saw it all with a bird's eye view. I don't talk, I'm selective with the words I use. High IQ, so I see what they try to do. They said to trust the process, but the process, it lied to you. Some people got it and some people don't. Some people got the willpower, some people won't. Some people need to be observed, so I keep them close. Cause people insecure, so they be talking about other people. So I don't need no clothes and no bullshit if it's meaningless. I'm not a hype beast and I'm over being a sneakerhead. Lames ruin J's, that's why I switched to Adidas's. Cause I don't give a damn about a brand that's out of Beaverton. Dog, I used to be checks over stripes until my soldiers went to war. Now I just check for their stripes. I just want to give my dogs an exceptional life. Get rich and dodge the IRS like I'm Wesley Snipes.
So shout out to Wesley, man. Shout out to my man Blade, you hear me?
Top 5 list. I'm an enemy, get a state on that cannot fly list. So if I talk, then let me pop my shit. It's not to hear myself speak. They scared of quiet, so I know they weak. Enjoy the silence like Depeche Mode. They've been manifesting cause they lazy while I'm writing manifestos. Heart is on my sleeve like it was part of the dress code. They want us on our screens because they want us in stress mode. Look, the Apple logo like the mark of the beast. I see it everywhere, their market share is hard to compete with. These phones are correlated with the Garden of Eden. They make it hard to trust each other, that shit started with Eve. We always on the net but still we can't get connected. They monetizing our stresses, earning cash for investors. Every mass shooter ever been on antidepressants. So Big Pharma might as well have put their hands on the weapon and help them squeeze it to that fucking trigger pop. I'm after different opportunities, not different ops. These rappers, they was never shit as pops, but they posting pictures with their babies for engagement, so they trying to use their kids as props.
That's crazy, yo. Yo, why he
well have put their hands on the weapon and help them squeeze it to that fucking trigger pop. I'm after different opportunities, not different ops. These rappers, they was never shit as pops, but they posting pictures with their babies for engagement, so they trying to use their kids as props.
That's yo, that's crazy, son. You know the engagements as far as like the fans, the clicks, the people that's coming to your page, like you that's really like the engagement. So he's saying that all these rappers just they wasn't really shit as father's pops. So they're taking kids. They're taking pictures with their kids and using them as props. Like, I'm just doing this just to get the fans to come to my shit and be like, yo, he take care of his son, yeah, he doing that, you a good dad. Like, that's crazy. As people really do that. That's wild.
Don't have a child because it's egocentric, and we so close to Armageddon that our kids might live to see the ending. You give a life to someone and you also give them death. No one live forever, so remember time a lethal weapon. Every second ticking a shell case and it's dropping. You gotta make the most of every moment you got it. We wasn't handed no jobs, so we
that's a to harp on that subject where he's talking about the kids and Armageddon. Like, that's really a concern for me. Like, really, I really think about that shit like on a weekly basis, dog. Like, as far as like having a kid, it's like I do, but then it's kind of like I don't, because yo, the way times is right now, the way they're talking about we might be going into World War, another World War, what you call it, depression, like the AI and shit like that. I mean, as far as like the rarity or scarcity of food, like, it's like, damn, they like, do I really want to bring a kid into this shit? Like, I ain't trying to bring a kid into this, and we all struggling. Like, fuck all that, man. Like, especially having a kid with depression, that shit must be rough. Like, it's just like you kind of don't want to bring a new life into it, because it's almost like you bring into a life, but then you creating life, but then you also like bringing it to his death. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was hard that he talked about that.
Death, no one live forever, so remember time a lethal weapon. Every second ticking a shell case and it's dropping. You gotta make the most of every moment you got it. We wasn't handed no jobs, so we standing on blocks. So selling drugs is not a flex, and we ran out of options. Look, I ain't judging, that's a fucking fact. I saw my homies either starve or they hustle packs. They saw the people that they love turn to cuss these facts. And we were thin at 10 years old, but the methadone made my cousin fat. That's why my mind is a temple, don't wanna wind up resentful. That's why I grind and maximize my potential. I can't do no 9 to 5, so overtime is essential. My successes are defined by all the trials that I've been through, cause I done overcame what they would do to me. And if you get enough loot, you get immunity. Cause there's people like Bill Gates have been building gated communities, so they could do their evil deeds to us and have impunity. They said,
yo, you have to hear this man, bro. He's talking, bro. Emilio, that's why I fuck with him, man, cause he be on some real smart shit. Like, it's not just it's not just raps. Like it's also current events. Be like you gotta be on a like you gotta be kind of outside, really understanding or knowing, or at least have a hint on what's going on in the world. Be like not just in your community, on the block, on the internet, on a blog. Like I'm just talking about these two rappers beefing. Like this is just different. Like you gotta really understand a larger picture.
The truth will ruin me, that's not gonna change. I'm scared to give each other love like it's a hostage exchange. Shit, but I can't be another knot in the chain. So I'm just hoping that my consciousness stays. It's E to the bra.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Emilio
Rojas officially in the building.
Emilio.
When I say home of the best rappers on the planet, rappers come on this show with a different. It's just different. The energy is different. I always say this every episode.
He do. I like hearing this shit though.
Rappers, when they come here, they don't play, man. Appreciate that.
Nah, man. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I know we've been.
Even though he say that shit like every episode, I still like hearing that shit. Like, yo, don't come here if you don't know how to rap, son. You hear me? But yo, Emilio was dope, man. Fucks with it, B. Like, I hope you continue, man, because you've been rapping for a grip. So I definitely want to see you progressing and get further in your career, man. That's a fizz act. Alright, I'm out of here, peeps. On to the next, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support from everybody that been viewing the channel. If you fuck with the boy, man, like and subscribe. Be in and on with that, know what I mean? Just go ahead, hit that like, subscribe button. Hit the little notifications if you want. You can check on the channel periodically, but that notification lets you know when I'm dropping a new video, alright? But I'm out of here, B. I'm out. Ocho. Peace.